Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to be reviewing all of the new pre-built houses that we have gotten in Bloxburg, so you can make a better decision on which house to buy. Now before I continue, if you click on the little house, you can switch plots right here and actually buy new houses as well. And you can replace the plot that you are on currently, so you don't always need to buy a new plot anymore to get a new pre-built house. Now starting with the first house, closing my chat, if you understand Dutch, you could have just read that, that's fine. Anyways, the first house is made by Bloxburgh, and it is the empty plot, which is free. So if you just want an empty plot, this is the one right here. Now the reason it's made by Bloxburgh is because he stole everything on it and left an empty plot. The next house is the house that we all know. It is the OG starter house, so the old starter house everyone started with. Or if you are an older player, you can also choose, by the way, which plot you want to replace, which is also very useful. If you are an older player, you will definitely know this house. I already have a plot named Happy Home. Now this house is $7,500, one bedroom, one bathroom, and you do not need any game passes for it. So this is what it looks like from the outside. Now this one was made, if I'm correct, in 2017, but I'm not quite sure anymore. This is what the house looks like. So you have your living room, your dining room, there's a kitchen right here, you can get all of your moods up, a bedroom, and then another bathroom without any windows, so you get privacy. And for older players, this is known as the second starter house because this was the house everyone started with before all of these new pre-built houses were added. So if you are a new player, this house is really special to most of the community. Then the next house on the list is also a pretty old house. It is called the Cozy Cottage, $20,000, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Clicking it open, you have some pictures over here, and you do not need any game passes for it as well. Replace existing plot. So this house was also in the game before all of the new pre-built houses were added. It was also made a long time ago, and this is what it looks like. So you come into your living room, you have a dining room, and then your kitchen as well. It is a little bit bigger than the old starter house. You have a kid's bedroom or just a guest bedroom. Next to that, you have your bathroom. Now, one thing I never liked about this house is that the toilet looks out onto like the porch or the patio where people come up to your front door. So if you're on the toilet, and I know it's just a game, but still it's kind of like strange to me to have that there, but you can always move it. And then the other door right here leads to another bedroom with its own ensuite, and then of course a closet door. And that brings us to the next house. I'm gonna go so broke after this video, and this is called Cedar Crest. It is made by Ashley the Unicorn, and you do not need any game passes for it. The tags are residential and craftsman. It has 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, and the value is $47,500. And this actually is one of the new houses. I will have to boost my moods or I will faint. This is actually one of the new houses that was added to the game. So as you can see, you have your porch outside. Going into the house, you enter into a beautiful looking kitchen with your living room with a fireplace and a nice looking television. Then you have your 1 bedroom over here that leads to an ensuite bathroom. So again, all of the amenities that you need. And then this house actually does have a garage. So if you walk out of the main living room, you go up to a garage and then a little backyard area. I think this house is perfect for if you don't really know what to build and you want to build like a small house or something like that. I'm going to show you the top view of the house as well. You want to build like a small house or something like that, but you don't really know what to do. You can take this house, buy this house, and then just like edit it or something, or make it your own. I think this is a fun house to just like edit to your own needs or anything. Moving on to the next house, and the next house is by Aquila, and this one is Cottage Comforts. This one is $50,000, also no game passes, cottage and residential. These are the pictures included with it. It looks to be very colorful. So this is what it looks like from the outside. Going into the house, you enter into a vibrant living room with its own fireplace, then a dining area and a nice looking kitchen. Continuing to the back, you have like a little washing area where you can put your shoes and stuff. I forgot the name of it, but that's fine. And then you have a nice looking backyard opening that door over here, and you have a little storage room outside as well. Going back into the house, because I ran straight outside, there's, oof, I accidentally sat down. There's a little extra area in the kitchen for your microwave and then another closet. Continuing, we have a bathroom bathroom over here with a toilet, sink, and shower slash bathtub actually. Next to that, there is a small bedroom that looks out into the backyard, showing the top view for this one as well. This is what it looks like from up top, and I really like those because they give me inspiration to build, and they make me want to like do my own edits to all of these houses. So if you're always stuck on an empty plot and you don't know what to build, these are actually perfect because you already have like a shell that you can build on and make your own. So I could see myself remove all of the furniture in here and then place my own furniture that I want. And it's nice that they are made by content creators as well. It really does add personality to every house. Moving on to the next build, and the next build is by Faulty. It is called the Retro Revival. This one does need the basement game pass and advanced placing. Tags are residential, modern, mid-century, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it is $70,000. These are the pictures included in it. This is what it looks like from the outside. I do actually really love the style of this house. I don't know why. It's like modern, mid-century, kind of my thing. Anyways, entering in the hallway, as you can see, there is a washing room here with an open door. Does it actually look private when you close it? Ooh, it does look kind of hidden. I kind of like that. Now, if you go downstairs here, I should have shown the main room first. There's also a stairway that leads to the hallway, so I'm not quite sure why that trapdoor is there, but it could be a nice hidden area. You enter into the basement. So again, this is how you use like the trapdoor. Continuing, you have a bedroom, and then there's also a bathroom downstairs. Going back up, there is another door. There's another bathroom over here. I don't think this one has a shower, but that's fine. You have your living room with all of the Coeptus pictures, which are kind of funny. You have a bedroom in the back of the house that leads to its own ensuite. I feel like this house is very easy to get lost in. I don't know where I am really. Then we have a dining room with a kitchen. I like how there's like one chair at the kitchen island, but the kitchen is pretty neat. Opening the door, and that leads you into your own little backyard, and then showing the top view for this house. This is what it looks like from up top. I would have personally made all of this open and made it into like a kitchen, a dining area, and then potentially made this into a bedroom slash bathroom in the back, or do it the other way around, but that is my thing. I forgot to show you that there is another office downstairs as well. I didn't even see that. This is what it looks like from up top, and then downstairs this is what it looks like. You got another bedroom, you got another bathroom. Moving on then to the next house, and the next house is made by Prebuilt, and this is Nature's Nook. The tags are multifamily and cabin. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's $82,500. You do not need any game passes for it, so buying that right now. And this is what that looks like. So entering, you got 2 parking spots, and then you come into a campground that reminds me a lot of Camp Rock, which I'm very happy about. But you're probably too young to know what Camp Rock is. If you're not, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, you have a pier going into the first building, and this has a kitchen, a living room, and then another door. It's so much fun to actually explore these builds and see what's behind every door. You got 2 bunk beds in the back. These are actually very cozy cabins. It would have been so much fun to camp here as a kid. Then you got your bathroom. So you got one on this side. This probably has a toilet and a shower, if I'm correct. No, those are 2 toilets. And then on this side, you got your showers. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Going into the next building, there's a guitar out front. You also have a living room and a kitchen, and then probably more bunk beds. Okay, so these are normal beds. So this sleeps 6 people, but you can of course change that if you want to sleep more people in here. And then in the middle of all of it, you have your little campfire with the chairs next to it. Then going to the next build, and this one is Rancher's Retreat by Stanosaurus. For this one, you do need a large plot. It's tagged residential and ranch. It is $105,000, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So let's check it out. So this is what the front of it looks like. Entering through the porch and going into the hallway, you enter into a massive kitchen. I do love this style of builds though. I could never build in this style, so I'm happy that someone else did it for me. This is what the kitchen looks like. Next to that, you have your dining room with a massive fireplace and big windows to look outside, of course. Next to that, you have a living room with another fireplace and a door that I don't know what's behind it. Okay, so there's a kid's bedroom behind this, and then there's another door right here that leads to the laundry room and the garage. The garage is kind of small though. I don't know if a car will fit in here, but it is a fun size. Then we have another door next to the kitchen, which leads to a bathroom, a very beautiful looking bathroom as well. I really do love the colors that they used in this one. It somehow feels nostalgic, like reminds me of old Bloxburg in a way, but it's also very modern and now. This is another bedroom, by the way. I've spent way too much time in this bedroom, reflecting on life, I guess. And then at the back of the kitchen, we have a way outside, and outside we have a little patio area. You can plant some stuff here, loops all the way around. We have our bees. Going to the other side of the backyard, there's a clothing line. There's a little shed here for your garden stuff, and then we have a pool on the other side of the backyard as well. Going in build mode, showing it from up top, this is what it looks like. I hope I didn't forget any rooms. Oh, and there's a little seating area outside as well. Very nice looking build, actually. Moving on to the next build, and this one is by Adria. For this one, you do need the basement game pass. It's stacked residential and modern, and it is called Contempo Court. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's $125,000. I really need to figure out what the order is for these houses here, because I get so confused. Oh my god, I accidentally, so I built those in existing plot, and I accidentally named Adria's house BramP, but don't mind that. Anyways, going into the house, so this is a modern looking house that leads into a basement. Entering the house, you have a little sitting area. You go into a dining room with a kitchen that leads on to the living room with a television over here. It has a lot of windows, so you will always have that daylight coming in. These are actually pivoting doors, so you can go outside on both sides if you wish. There's a pool in the back and a little lounge area with a fireplace, very fancy looking. Then entering into the bedroom of the house, one door is your bathroom, and then I assume the other door is a closet, but I could be wrong. Oh, it leads back into the hallway actually. Oh yeah, the closet is right here. I didn't even anyways. Going to the basement, and in the basement you have a hallway with a television, so this is more like a family room. I really like that she made a little grassy area outside here. It really adds to the vibe of the place. Another door with another bedroom that has its own ensuite. Going back outside, you even have a gym in the basement. And then the other door, I assume, yes, is the garage with a washer and a dryer. And then, of course, you can go outside here. Going in build mode, this is what the house looks like from up top. It's very white in build mode, so I can barely show it. But this is what I can show of it. I should have turned off the electricity for this. Moving on to the next house, and this is Wheels and Wonders by Lexi Peach or Peachy Lexi. This one needs a large plot, is multifamily, double wide, 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, $160,000. So this is more of your like trailer park-ish, I guess. And this is what that one looks like. So this one has a playground. This one would be great if you play a lot with friends that come over and stay at your place. So you can all have the same like trailer and decorate it yourselves. But this is what the inside looks like. All 3 of them are very similar in style. So you enter, you have a little sitting area with a kitchen. Then your dining area in the back and another family area. And then the laundry room. They do look a lot bigger inside than the build looks outside actually. Then there's a bedroom at the back with a TV of course. And a children's bedroom as well. One thing I probably glanced over is the bathroom, which is probably in this door right here. Yes, this is a pretty big bathroom actually, so perfect for the family that will live here. Going into build mode, and this is what it looks like from up top. So as I said, all of these are very similar in style. They do feel a lot bigger when you're inside of them than what they do outside. And it is cool to see another style once again, so very nice build as well. Then the next build is made by Glossy, and this is Bloxborough. It is a multi-family, modern and traditional house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You need a basement pass and a multiple floors game pass. This is what the pictures look like. It's $205,000. And this is actually based on a London townhouse. So entering the house, this is your hallway. I absolutely love this style of builds, like the rounded corners and then all the separate cozy little rooms. I think it's very, very nice looking. So this is the living room. Continuing on, before we go upstairs, you got your dining room in here, and then at the back you have a blue kitchen, and it is a bold choice, but I actually really love it. And they made a little sunroom at the back as well, which I think slays. Then your backyard, typical little London backyard. I think it's very cute as well. Going upstairs before we go downstairs, the first room is a children's bedroom with a closet, a bed, and of course everything that you need. The other room upstairs is a bathroom, also pretty big. And then there's a third room upstairs that is also a children's bedroom, and I like the duality of like the pink princess and then the red space, like robot themed kind of style. And then there's a room for closets in here as well. These make me want to build so bad, but I know I won't finish. Then there's another upstairs, so this is the 3rd floor. We have another room that has a desk. This kind of feels like a hobby room more than an office. Then we have another bathroom with the typical bath with cloths. And then the last room upstairs is probably the parents' bedroom. This is a very big bedroom with a walk-in closet and a makeup table over here. So the parents kind of do have their own floor up here. Now going all the way back downstairs, there is also a basement in here, which has like a playroom slash family room, then a laundry room, which is pretty sizey as well, or big as well, and then another storage room down here. Now this does have a second house. Now the second house can actually be used as inspiration for yourself because this is an empty house and people are still moving in here. So you can decorate this yourself however you want it. You already have the house shell, and I think that's so well done and so neat. And I'm definitely gonna try and decorate it myself so it's still empty and you need to do everything in this house. It's very good for people like me who get stuck with builds a lot. This one already gives you a floor plan that you can use and build on. And if you just want to decorate something, this is perfect. So this is what it looks like from up top. Then this is the basement going to the first floor. And then this is the third floor of the building. And of course, your roof. There are so many houses in here. Next up is Grandeur Gourmet or Grandeur Gourmet. Oh my god, never mind. Anyways, this is made by Queen Moon Snow. You need a basement pass and multiple floors for this. This is tagged hospitality, apartment, cafe, and traditional. These are the pictures included for it. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, $210,000. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's giving a little creepy, but also very stylish. Entering the house or the build, this brings you into a French or Parisian cafe, which has the bar right here with everything that you need, some seating. It's 2 stories tall as well, so it really adds to that like big vibe. And you got some more seating over here as well. So if you like to have a cafe at home, you can do it right here. There's also a basement to it. And in the basement, you have your fridge. So this is like the cold kitchen, I assume. And then a door to a bunk bed. I think the employees sleep here, but I'm not sure what happened. And then we have a bathroom here as well. So I do think this is like a room for employees or something like that. Or maybe for the owner of this place. Going back outside, because you might think that this is all for this build, but there is actually a door on the side of this build that leads up to an apartment, going all the way up, or 2 apartments actually. I need to double check. So I think it's 2 apartments. This is the first apartment. It's decorated very simply, so you can still do a lot with what you want. That also keeps the value down. So we requested that. That was not something Queen wanted to do specifically. We requested the value to be this low for this build, and you can still do whatever you want with it. And then the second apartment actually has 2 stories, so it feels a lot bigger, even though it's kind of the same layout, although the kitchen is on the other side, with a bathroom. And then going upstairs, you got your loft bedroom over here. Going into build mode and showing you all of the floors. This is what the first floor looks like. The basement with the employee bed, still think that's funny. Then another part of the cafe, the first apartment, and then the second apartment with the loft bed. Continuing on, this one's made by Regain Riot, and you need the multiple floors game pass for this one. This one is called Hospitality and Motel. 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, and it's only $230,000. So you can already tell it's gonna be a cheap one. These are the pictures included. It's gonna be a typical motel. This is what it looks like from the outside entering into the rooms. All of them have aircon, which is good, but this is what the rooms look like. So it's specifically made to look like a cheap motel. You have your microwave, fridge, 2 beds, and then on the back you have a bathroom. And all of the rooms kind of look the same, which is to be expected. And then there's a lobby on the side as well, which of course looks to be a little bit cleaner than the rest of the building, but the popcorn ceiling really adds to the vibe. And then on the side here you have the room for the cleaning people, which of course is dirty, as we expect. And then in the back you have a little house for, I think, the manager, or at least the employees, where they can take breaks. Now going through the buildings over here, there's a gate that leads to the back side of the house, and this one has a pool, a lounge area. And then here you can also enter into what seems to be an entertainment room for the guests, with its own bathroom. Going in build mode, this is what it looks like from up top. So this is actually a very big room for 4 people. And then upstairs, you have some bigger rooms as well that actually have like living rooms, kitchens. So these seem to be more family-oriented rooms. But yeah, this is a pretty big build for the money you pay for it. So I'd say definitely worth it if you're into having hotels and motels. You can of course make it look more expensive, but I think the cheap vibe really helps elevate this place. house. Next we go to Heritage House, and this one is made by Panda Girl. You need multiple floors. The tags are residential and traditional, has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's $250,000. These are the pictures that come with it. This is what the outside looks like. I feel like a lot of people are looking for a house that looks like this, so this is really nice looking. You have your garage on the side of the house. Let's enter through the front door. You enter in a beautiful looking hallway. Going right, you have a little music room / library. Then the back of the house has a fireplace with a seating area, your kitchen. I love the green kitchen. I like green, blue kitchen, stuff like that. I do love this little extra room in the kitchen as well that acts as storage space. Continuing on, this brings us to the garage we've already been in. Going back into the stairwell. And then upstairs you have your open area with many doors to discover. This is a baby bedroom or a kid's bedroom. Across from there is the parents' bedroom with its own fireplace and balcony. This is fancy. And then on the side of the room you even have your own ensuite with a shower and a toilet. Then the next door is another bathroom. Continuing on, these are so many doors. You have another bedroom. This seems to be a guest bedroom. Then next to that there is another bedroom. This one does have a lot of rooms. And then we have another piano room at the front as well. This is so fancy. And the door to the backyard is actually on the side of the living room, and it leads to a little patio at the back, which looks so cozy. Going in build mode, showing the top view, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this didn't have a basement, so we know that now. This is what the first floor looks like, or the ground floor, and then the upstairs looks like this. Many bedrooms. This is a pretty big house. The next house is made by Pita Bread and is called Cactus Canyon. You need basement and a large plot for this one. These are some of the pictures included. Before you purchase the build, it has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, $260,000. So this is definitely more of your desert inspired house. I do like the U shape that you enter into. It really creates an atmosphere before you even enter the house. So going into the house, this is what the hallway looks like. Lots of plants, lots of decorations. The kitchen looks like this. It's an open plan kitchen with its own table. And then there's an office, of course, at the front of the house. I really do love all of these different styles as well. Then we have a living room, and of course Pita placed socks on the floor in the living room because that's such a Pita thing to do. Got your bookshelves. I'm not sure which door I want to go through first. Maybe this one. And this door leads to the main bedroom, I think it is, with its own ensuite, of course. And then there's another door in here. Oh, and that leads back. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I'm getting lost in this house. Going all the way to, what does this door lead to? Okay, so this is another bathroom. And then this is a laundry room, a very big laundry room actually, that leads to the garage, which has space for 2 cars. And then there's another door over here, and this leads to a kid's bedroom. Very nice looking bedroom as well, with its own ensuite. And then we also have the glass door left at the back of the living room, which leads to more of like a sunroom where you can plant flowers. And then it leads to a beautiful backyard that has a covered porch, and then another patio over here, another sitting room, a tree, and you can walk around all the way back to the front. But that's not all for this house. And it does feel very private, which I like. But going downstairs, there's another bar area over here and 2 more doors. This door leads to another bedroom with its own closet. I like how the door just randomly opens, so the door definitely needs to be replaced if you buy this. And then the second room is another bathroom downstairs in the basement. Going in build mode, this is what the house looks like from up top. Pretty big house actually. You wouldn't say so when you see the front. This is what it looks like from up top, and then this is what the basement level looks like. So the basement is a lot smaller than the rest of the house. And that brings us to the last house that was added, and this one is made by Simply Bubbly. It's called Marble Manor, and it is the most expensive one of the bunch. You need large plot and multiple floors. It's tagged residential, traditional, luxury. These are the pictures included. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So when you load it in, it actually does look massive. So if you have a lot of money saved up from working and you want to buy a massive house, this could definitely be the one. Walking up to the front door and you enter straight away luxury. You see a piano, you see a fireplace. This is what the living room looks like, or at least the guest inviting living room or something like that. I'm not rich, so I don't know what this is. But this is your dining room. Then you have another sitting room over here. Well, not really sitting room, but you can put your shoes on here if you wish. And then there's a kitchen over here as well with a lot of fruit and veggies. And then going to the other side of the house, so next to the piano, there's a door over here that has a bathroom walking along the hallway. And we have a little laundry room at the back of the house as well. Continuing upstairs, and upstairs you have an entertainment room in the hallway. The first door leads into a children's bedroom, then the next door has a walk-in closet, and then the master bedroom with a balcony. And there's more doors upstairs. This door leads to a bathroom, and then you have another door, and this door has another bedroom as well. I do like how she created some messy areas in here as well to make it look more lived in, I guess. And this one also has a balcony. Oh, and another door, which leads to the ensuite. I didn't even see that one. Then going back downstairs, and there's a door in the living room that leads to your own little sunroom where you can plant your own flowers in peace. Doesn't really have a backyard, but you do have this side area right here with a patio. And you're free to add your own backyard if you wish, I guess. First thing I would personally do is add a garage to the side or something like that, but I do really like this house as well and all of the other houses overall. Now these are all of the houses that were added at this update. Most of these are new pre-built houses made by content creators who've been playing the game for a while now, so they know what they are doing. But I hope this video helps you pick a house if you weren't sure yet whether you wanted to buy one or you wanted to skip one. I hope it helped make up your mind. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.